Resilience, ingenuity, and community. These are the values of Black Culture Week, which kicks off this Friday out of South Shore.
This week-long event will host events and activations that invite you to community action and wellness. Executive Director of South Shore Works and creator of Black Culture Week, Tewodros Yosef, joins us now to break it all down. TJ, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Tell everyone at home about Black Culture Week. This is not the first time you've done it.
Nope.
But they may be unfamiliar with what happens. It starts on Friday, right?
Yep, this Friday.
This Friday. Talk about a little bit more about what else goes on.
The theme for Black Culture Week is celebrate, commemorate, collaborate. So how do we celebrate Black people and the culture that we've created? How do we commemorate that through ritual and tradition? And then how do we collaborate to make new contributions to the culture? So for 10 days, we center authentic expression around Black culture and do different events and activities. It's part of a theory of transformation that really lends some definitions and value sets and evidence-based practices that ultimately lends to ultimate optimum, well-being for the Black community.
I love the idea of celebrate, but then also the wellness and health aspect of it, because if you're not healthy and wellness, you got nothing to celebrate, right?
No doubt. But oftentimes it's hard for, when I think about myself, right, sticking to a workout regimen, making sure that I'm eating right, doing all of the things that are necessary for me to really experience that optimum health and well-being, it's tough.
Yeah.
But it's easy for me to celebrate and to get with others who I find affinity with, right, and who I have a connection to, who I end up building community with. And then when we get grounded in our shared values and principles and the goals and the things that we want for ourselves, our families, and community, and we figure that out, now we can then support one another on the path to wellness, which not only impacts us as individuals, but also impacts us as a collective.
So it's not just physical wellness either, it's mental wellness as well.
No doubt. We have a Black Culture Wellness wheel, and if you go around the wheel, it's cognitive wellness, it's environmental wellness, it's occupational wellness, it's physical health and well-being. It's it's 10 different pieces that are around the wheel that's holistic wellness, but rooted in authentic expression of our culture.
And this is all centered around Juneteenth as well.
Yep. So, and the way that happened, it was centered around Juneteenth in particular because we all know that Juneteenth is when slaves were emancipated, right? So, one of the values of Black Culture Week is freedom, right? So, at the time, we also were working to organize to make Juneteenth a holiday, right, at the city level, county level, state, and federal level. So censoring Juneteenth around Black Culture Wellness, Black Culture Week, just made sense. And we have since, we have Juneteenth as a national holiday, and it's a group of us with the Chicago Juneteenth Planning Coalition that feel we had a lot to do with at least the holiday taking place within Illinois and the city of Chicago.
So that's part of the celebration. So will there be seminars? Will there be workshops? What goes on during this whole 10 days?
So this year, as I now go home and start to work with a bunch of organizations that are in partnership with South Shore Works, we just have a series of different events and activities. So on Friday, we'll have a kickoff celebration. On Saturday, we're doing a mini wellness fest at the Don Nash Fitness Center. On Sunday, we'll be with Real Men Cook at the Quarry on 75th Street. On
Coinciding with Father's Day?
Yep, definitely coinciding with Father's Day. Which also happens to be Tupac's birthday, just as an aside.
We gotta celebrate Pac.
Gotta celebrate Pac. On Monday, we'll be downtown with a flag raising ceremony with the city of Chicago. Also that Monday, Sisters in Cinema will start a film series that'll run all that week. On Wednesday, we will be at Rainbow Beach just as residents doing a sunrise celebration, ushering in new time, new day. The 20th, of course, is the summer solstice. So the symbolism of moving closer to the sun, moving closer to God, resurrecting and being more of who we are. On Friday, there will be a poetry slam at the Urban Lux Cafe. On Saturday, there will be meditation and yoga done at 63rd Street Beach with Studio Yogi. And then on Sunday, we will be at St. Benedict the African for a worship service. And that's just what we're doing. There are hundreds of activities that are being done and conducted all across the city. And we're just happy to be a part of that celebration.
I love all the collaborations because you can't build a community up unless it has the legs to stand on, right?
Exactly. So when you break down the word community, common unity, right? And it takes us being able to collaborate, stick at the table with one another because we all have different perspectives, different things in which we believe should happen. But the only thing that will really last is that which we agree on and then those things that we project and protect. So collaboration is definitely key, and we are working to model that process through Black Culture Week.
And how does South Shore Works fit into this overall Black Culture Week?
So South Shore Works has adopted the concept of Black culture wellness as our theory of transformation as we move into improving the quality of life for all residents of South Shore. So doing Black Culture Week with all of the activities that I just got through talking about centered in South Shore.
In South Shore.
Yeah, it helps to reintroduce and folks to the work that we're doing, ground people in the philosophy of the work that we're doing. Of course, South Shore is a community that's majority Black. So while we move on a concept that says healing comes from the inside out, we are definitely proud and happy to celebrate Black Culture Week and use that as a way to engage our fellow institutions, residents, and community stakeholders.
We're in South Shore, yeah, because it has a rich history.
Yeah.
All right, Tewdros, thank you for coming in. Black Culture Week, as we mentioned, starts on Friday, runs to the 23rd. There's a telephone number, a website, and social media handles where you can find out more about how you can get involved and come out to some of these workshops and enjoy. Have some community.
Yeah, celebrate, commune, and let's figure out how to collaborate to build a better community.